But kind of always feels a bit underwhelming. Oh, I didn't turn on Deckmaster either. Sounds nice. Just perfect mana, one of each dual land. The nut curve. I'll just take Daylight Ranger even though they can't cast it. How much prize money did I get yesterday? I'm not sure. Apparently 250. Or maybe 200. Then it's like 1600 for first, 800 for second. So if you go like 16, 8, then you give 400 to third and fourth. So there's 1600 left for 5 through 8. Maybe they give a bit more to third and fifth, third and fourth, I'm not too sure. Oh yeah, no, I'm dumb, yeah, I did the math wrong. 28, 32, yeah, that would make sense. 1600 plus 800, that's 24, plus 400 plus 400, that's 32, and then 4 times 200. Yeah. Alright. Let's go, Thief, do your thing. Jeez. I've been running pretty bad with that card. The extremely small sample size. Like, how often is that gonna happen that you don't hit a spell? Can they see that you whipped and you hit 3 lands? I don't think so. They just know I milled 2 lands and I picked the one last card pretty fast. Oh, mono blue. Kaya's Blessing. Should probably play my Daylight Rangers, right? I'm in a good spot, but I can't Dirtle too long. I mean, I'm assuming Boss it all kind of takes over. Not sure how I'm supposed to pressure them. Alright, ship them on a blue list. Let's see what it looks like. Hey, not Sart, you like the deck? I was actually super pessimistic. I thought I was gonna just get murdered. I think I ran really well. Definitely ran way above expectation in the Swiss. But, yeah, might be an interesting build, not playing Elves, not playing Walrus Walker. I'm trying something a bit different today. Playing Thought Erasures and Thief of Sanity. Kind of what a bunch of players played in the Mythic Championship in Cleveland. I think they did have Elf though. They had Lanner Elf and Thought Erasure. Yeah, Canister played that deck at the Mythic Championship. Makis Matsukas, a few others. How am I very dead? I think I'm still ahead. Why did they rename the Pro Tour? Just a branding, I guess. They wanted everything to be mythic. Not sure if it was a great idea, honestly. The Pro Tour is such a good name, too. I don't know. Hopefully they know what they're doing. Problem is none of their cards really do anything. It's just Shade Light range. It's just like mana and stuff. At least I can start playing 2 lands a turn. Do I live in France? I do. I live right outside of Paris. What does arena even mean? Oh, it's just arena where you battle. It used to be a name, actually a really old school Magic name. I used to be able to play arena. It was like kind of a league, a season league or something. I think it was the format where you played was a bunch of Vanguard cards. You had like your Vanguard avatar, kind of like a Momir avatar. That stuff. Alright, I guess I'll find for these two. I think I just tapped all my green mana. Oh no, never mind, I have green mana left. I'm assuming that's good enough. Alright, I guess I just win next turn. Even if it plays. Yeah, should have attacked was everything this turn already. I didn't really do the math. They can go off with Walker? Not really. Not this turn anyways. Très content forehead. Alright, let's see that mono blue deck. So we're basically playing Augur of Bolas. Plating over dive down. Dismissal and gone. I don't get it. Augur of Bolas seems absolutely heinous in that deck. You break like 50% of the time. Also, you're playing 18 lands. With 4 drops. I mean, Kefnet's a good card. I think Cal's Dismissal and Plating are interesting, but that deck makes no sense. Like, the numbers seems way off, honestly. I'm extremely skeptical. Oh, they did kind of go off. Damn. It's kind of frustrating when your time's running out, despite the fact that you're just taking game actions and stuff. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just a 6, 6. Alright, I'll just send everyone in, see what happens. Bolas looks all red and white and is a wizard. Still seems super clunky. Alright, let's see if they go off. Still seems hard for them to go off. What's the Sultai list I played yesterday? I had 4 duress main deck.
My only wish is that the sub-message could be longer.
Thanks, C Cream. 14 months with a tier 1 sub. 40-month streak too, nice. Basically the Sultai list I played yesterday was the old Sultai deck, except that I cut Elves and Wildgrowth Walker for Duress and Gross Chamber Guardian. And it was quite good, honestly. I played against a lot of control decks and kind of liked it. Alright, Black Green Citadel. These cards seem good. Citadel is a really scary card, but I don't want a bunch of dead cards if they don't have Citadel. Cast Down is good. Gabriel might be good. I could just have Brontodon, right? I actually don't think I want my own Wildgrowth Walkers. Did they play Planeswalkers? Doesn't look like it. We only have 3 Planeswalkers in that version. Spell Pierce or Disdainful Stroke? Probably Spell Pierce. I'll do 1 Spell Pierce. I guess I can just take their own Wildgrowth Walker with Speed. Alright, I'm gonna do that. Hey Phoenix. How has Finale been? Well, it should have won me the quarterfinals, except I didn't know what it did. I think it's been good, yeah. It's, you don't bring in a ton of matchups. It's mostly against the white decks. I think maybe you can bring in a mirror match. But yeah, it seems pretty strong, honestly. It seems better than Ritual of Soot or Cry of the Carnarium. Especially if you're playing Llanowar Elf. You don't kill your own dudes, It's a bit expensive, and you can kind of get out-tempoed if they have a bunch of Anthem effects, because they just keep making... Every turn you're like 1 mana behind, they keep making their guys bigger, so you can never cast it, but I think if you combine it with 4 cast down, you should slow them down enough that you should have time to cast it. Whoa, Cosmic Camel, wow, what a huge cheer. It was great watching you prep for the tourney. Better lucks next time. Thanks, I really enjoyed it too. And, I don't know, I thought I was going to do well. I guess it just... shit happens, right? I think I should have played some of the big matchups more. I had a ton of rep against Tron, but I was not comfortable against Blue-Red Phoenix, and I ended up losing the last round of day 1 against Blue-Red Phoenix. Felt like maybe the sideboard plan was a bit off, so I'll try to keep that in mind for the next one. I'm really excited about Barcelona. Just having a month to prepare with the new set and the draft format and all that. I think it's going to be really, really fun, and hopefully the new set is just gas. I'm going to have a Wildgrowth Walker problem soon. Too slow. Thanks for all the bits, Cosmic Camel. Alright. That's pretty good. What's my Swiss record in the tourney? I went 2-1 in the draft, and I went 1-3-1 in the modern portion. I had 1 win, 1 draw, and 3 losses. Yeah, I mean, we're not going to have to wait for Barcelona to play some more blue-white. Some of the best cards in in War of the Sparks or blue and white, you get a. They don't seem to play a ton of removal. 7, so if they have a removal spell, I go down to 1. Alright, I'll gamble. Well, let's go for higher upside play, take the branch walker. I could have taken the elf too, actually. I guess I have Visionary to get rid of Citadel. Modern Horizons draft could be sweet. Yeah, I think it's supposed to be really good. We'll see. Yeah, how about no? How about we play fair? Play that game fair and square. I'm gonna have all the card advantage I need. I'll just play tap for now. I don't think I wanna cast find. Am I going to Magic Fest Copenhagen in June? No, I have no plans for any Magic Fests. 4 elf, 4 branch walker, so that's like super stock. But so is that in the new format? Massacre Girl. Ooh, Massacre Girl in Midnight Reaper. Free Gabriel, 1 coin, 2. It looks kind of cool, honestly. I like free Gabriel with Land or Elf. Turn 2 Gabriel on the play seems kind of backbreaking. Just kind of load to the ground. I don't know what to do, but I guess Massacre Girl is nice. It's like removal is like insane against the white decks. And then it's also a threat, you know, it's not a great threat, it's super clunky, but it's not a dead card, so that's kind of interesting. It looks fun. I like all the planeswalkers and stuff. Speaking of Gabriel, doesn't do much here. Alright, looks like none of their cards do much, so I'm just gonna get back Thief. I also want to make sure I just don't die. I'm gonna play Thief, and I guess I probably need to step my mana. That should be enough blockers, though. Yeah, Massacre Girl actually really interesting. If white is popular, well. I like this build. It makes a lot of sense. I think they should have the new Nissa. For some reason, the new Nissa just, I guess, doesn't look that good at first sight. It's also not as good when you don't have Krasis in your deck. You don't get to abuse the mana with Krasis. Gabriel is too much, too many good free drops. That's actually not true. You've got Jadelight Ranger, which was insane, and then you've got like Reaper or Brontodon, which are fine, not super exciting. I guess you don't have the greatest blocks here. Do I have a switch? We do. Liz has a switch. I don't know how they would know I have a switch, but we do have a switch in this household. Ooh. My own Dino. Maybe I should play Dino. Hey Raph, salut tout le monde. Bienvenue. C'est le cours d'anglais. C'est le stream en anglais. Hola. Espagnol, français, English. Playing a bit of Arena. Oh, that's a bit scary. All right, you get to play them for free. For some reason, I thought you had to pay mana with Citadel. I'm kind of dumb. People are saying they could go off last turn with last game, and I was like, no, they don't have the mana. I should really just figure out what the cards do. Merci pour le raid, mec. Alright, Lance, please. Am I just dead? I don't have to block. Was I really misplayed. I was like, thought I was in pretty good shape. I think I still probably am in good shape, but I'm assuming I'm still a really big favorite. Honestly, to have another Citadel on top. Not again. Alright, half. Plus. I might as well play it, right? It's 2 damage. It would be off-brand for me to know what cards actually do. Yeah, I agree. I usually know what cards do. I actually usually make a point of reading the cards, and I feel like when a new set comes out, you know, I'm pretty good about that stuff, just actually reading the cards and making sure I know what they do. I should have Massacre Girl in my sideboard. Might be better than Finale. I'm not about that reading life anymore now. I'm past the age of reading cards. Just let's go, you know. Let's go and we'll see what happens. Arena, right? Just kind of taps mana for you, casts the cards for you. Alright, so these hands are like super sketchy. You only want to keep these hands if they're extremely strong, and it is kind of... I guess I don't have Thought Erasure. It is a fairly strong hand, and I have like choice of 2-drop, choice of 3-drop. I'll make a loot. It's like super borderline. I'm referring to the fact that I don't have lands that come into play untapped. Easy clap. Oh no, opt. Oh, that deck. Nap time? No, the games actually go pretty quick. I scoop pretty fast. Isn't Ben Jones like BMJ something on Moto? I guess I should just play Thief. I guess I should have attacked first. People really do hate Nexus. What do people hate more? Tron or Nexus? I don't mind Nexus, honestly. I mean, I don't know. I don't mind too many decks. Sometimes I get upset like everyone, but... I don't know, it's part of Magic, right? It's one of the cool ways you can build your deck in Magic. It'd be so boring if every deck was like mid-range deck or whatever. I actually love your humor so much. Such a chill, down-to-earth person, loving the stream. Thanks, bud. It's not always going to be the case. I have my bad moments, like everyone. But I try to be positive for the most part. I feel like most streamers are pretty good about that. I feel like I'm actually one of the... I don't trade especially well. I don't know, maybe I don't watch enough of Peter Eller stream, but... We dead? We're not dead. We're in pretty bad shape, though. I think I should have played Jade Light. Really? I think you definitely play Thief. I need to hit a negate or something. Or like if I hit a Nexus. Wait, they have Nexus in hand and they let me play a turn? I'm kind of confused. They didn't have mana, but they have 7 mana. Maybe they have counterspell. They think it's better to just keep up counter. Oh, they forgot to set up the step. That makes sense.
Reading is for the birds.
Reading is for the birds. Thank you so much for the tier 1 sub, Handsome Tom, 20 months. Speaking of birds, I don't know if it's the same pigeon, but I've got a little nest on my balcony again, and 2 little eggs that the pigeon laid. Actually, they laid one, and then they laid the second one a little bit later. Looks like they're really enjoying the yellowhat household. I'll play Opt. Let's see if I can find a thought erasure or something. I'll play one more turn. I'll make them show me a few Nexus. So how do they win? They get back their 1 cow's dismissal was Tamio. Can I do anything about Tamio? I can contempt it. They have counterspell. Should I scoop? Alright. Have too many cards. Why do I have so many cards? Did I not do my in and out properly for that matchup? Oh, I brought out Crisis. Oh, and Fines. Yeah, alright. Do you still have the creature plan? Or not as much as they used to? I have 2 stroke and thought erasure for the creatures. Alright, I'll go with no cast down. I'll have the 2 contempt. I'm surprised you play Nissa and not Liliana. So basically, I've been really impressed by Nissa. And 6 mana is a lot. Yikes. Also, there's a lot of Nexus the first few days, and Liliana is pretty bad against the Nexus deck. I'd almost rather have Ugin if I was going to play a 6-drop, because at least you can kill a Reclamation or Search or Planeswalker. Alright. I'm going to bottom. I need a little miracle here. Let's see. I have as many untapped blue sources as I have black sources. No, I have forests. I can't remember. Where's the... Someone look at the list and tell me if I have basic swamp or basic island in this deck. I can't remember. Oh, Andre. Oh, there you go. I was shut in chat first. Thanks for the raid, buddy. What's up, everyone? You don't come in at the best time. We're down to 5. I have 3 forest and no other basics. So I guess it doesn't matter. I guess I have 1 duress and 2 spell pierce. Alright, I have 2 spell pierce. I'll play harbor first. What's up, Andre? Do you break standard? I guess you don't really care too much, right? Do you have friends playing PTQs or something? How is Esper? You're playing Esper Hero, right? I tuned in for a second and Andre was like, have I lost a game yet today? Just casually winning it all. Esper Hero is very good, yeah. Is Teferi just sick? Gross Fire, I should just take Wreck. Right. Well, Spell Pierce is really good. They know about it. No, with Surveil, let's explore. They know about Surveil. They don't. I think I have to keep. I don't think it gets much better than the Spell Pierce. All right, later, Andre. Thanks for the raid, buddy. Andre Strasky, everyone. I'm assuming most of you know who Andre is, but if you don't, he streams most days. He's good. He's cool and funny. So check out his stream. Pretty chill too. He's basically the Czech yellow hat. All right. They got reclamation in place, so that's not good, obviously. But maybe Thief can do some work. Classic. Why me, chat? What have I done? Why? Why? Should I spell pierce the chemisters, blah blah blah? Slow them down a bit? I'll just spell pierce that. I might not even get a chance. I mean, maybe they'll play a second reclamation, but it seems unlikely. New Teferi is kind of bad. It's just very good versus certain matchups. Have you read the card? Worst case, it's a repulse that you have to commit to kill. Like, its card is obviously like absurd, and the passive is just super relevant. Hero cannot beat mono red. Don't they play the God's Eternal card, whatever that card is called, the 5 mana card, or is it only sideboard? I think some play main, some play sideboard. I'm not too sure, but that card is just completely broken against red. Oh, I helped them flip Escanta with Thief. Yeah, Thief confirmed garbage. This game's kind of rough. We mulligan to 5. We breaked up our Thief. We made them discard the reclamation and they drew a second one right away. It's not great. If I play canisters inside, they get in your graveyard. If I mill it, they get in the graveyard anyways. Oh, this is just brutal. It's really hard once they have reclamation in play. That's why I have infinite Brontodon. That's why I like Spell Pierce in Disdainful Stroke. Oh yeah, some of the hero decks play Bellhunt main deck as well. That card's obviously really strong against red. Speaking of red, Druza said he was really liking Chandra. The new Chandra, he said he thought it was better than Frenzy, which is kind of a big statement, bold statement. Shouldn't you play a mix? Like, playing 0 Frenzy seems so weird, but he did say, like, because it dies to Mortifies and stuff. Blast Zone Reclamation is also kind of cool. Thief is only slightly annoying to Nexus. I don't think that's true. I think Thief's super good against Nexus. It does help them a bit, but obviously this game's not the best example. Alright, I don't think I can afford to let them untap one more time with Reclamation, so I'm just gonna hope they don't have a counter spell. I mean, I guess it's kind of a fair point. Their deck is a lot of air, so you don't hate the greatest cards, but if you have Thief backed up by a discard spell or a counter spell, it's usually good enough to win the game, I think. Alright, I should scoop. I have no pressure. I think I have enough disruption. I have 5 discard spells, 4 counter spells, 3 Brontodon. It's really just about keeping Reclamation up the boards. Kind of hard to do with 5 cards on the play though. Honestly, go and see what happens. See if people just go for it there or I'm gonna get owned. Kind of, you have the timing tell, I guess, which is unfortunate. I'm gonna try the metagame challenge. Yeah, maybe I should just play I thought it was you, Ben Jones, BMJ. I was like, Ben Jones, I think that's BMJ something on Moto. Yeah. Sweet games. Sweet when I mulligan to 5 on the play in the third game. Easy. People in chat don't seem to think it was sweet games. People in chat are not showing a lot of love to all the Simic Nexus players out there. I don't mind it. I think it's cool playing against that deck. It's just a bit different. Chandra, yikes. This feels a bit clunky. Not clunky, but not high impact enough. We'll see. I guess Chandra's not the end-all be-all. It's 2 cards a turn. I'm in bad shape. I have some life to spare, I guess. I'll give it an extra toughness. I mean, that Vine's kind of funny, I guess. Why did these games go so poorly? I kind of curved out, right? I guess not playing the Thief of Sandy on turn 3. It looks like they had a removal anyways. I guess I had to keep these cards on top with Jadeite Ranger. I didn't hit lands of any of my Explorer guys, that's always rough. Alright, that card fights. Jeez. Yeah. Kinda wanna scoop. I can't imagine I guess I'll play it out. Can't imagine I'm gonna win from that position, but you never know. Should have contempted the... I'm kind of worried, honestly. Did I really play Vraska's Contempt over Branch Walker plus Walker? Seems weird. Like earlier, I made myself a neck sandwich and I had 2 pieces of bread in the toaster already, and I took out another 2 pieces of bread. And then I realized I already had 2 in the toaster. Maybe I already have Alzheimer's or something. Can you have Alzheimer's at 35? Pre-dementia. The first symptoms are often mistakenly attributed to aging or stress. This game's going well, right? I basically almost won. Just a few draw steps away from having this game unlock. Alright, I don't know why I would concede now when I came so far. Wasn't even dead on board. Alright, let's see. These cards are good. And this card might be okay, but I don't think I ended up bringing it in. The rest can go... What did I board out last time? Did I actually just play that matchup? Oh no, never mind. I was playing the L version when we played that matchup. Maybe Thief of Sanity is just a pipe dream in this matchup. It's not gonna happen. Yeah, I wouldn't mind Gabriel as a free drop. Seems like I could get some value. Well, they had Nuggets 50% off yesterday, but I decided to be reasonable. I usually don't pass up on the Nuggets when they're 50% off. It's like the place where I shop, like organic store or whatever, but when stuff's about to go bad, they just go minus 20, minus 30, minus 50%. Organic nuggets, yeah. They taste not as good as McDonald's nugget, I'm not gonna lie. What's the worst card in my deck? All these cards are pretty amazing. I guess I'll just board out Scorn. Any chance I'll be tuning Reclamation as well? Teamer Reclamation? Probably not. Is Teamer Reclamation still a thing? I had some not great hands past few games. I bottom that, don't need more French Walker, just the one is good. What magic card most closely resembles a chicken nugget? I don't know, Wily Goblin maybe? Will I play Modern today? I could. I kind of want to play a different standard deck. Something with more new cards. Got a few new cards, but not a ton. I could play the blue-black deck some more. That was pretty fun. Alright, hopefully you don't have another Spellbreaker. Do you have to use a Lightning Strike or Collision Colossus? I'm fine with that. Yeah. Should I have played that differently? Have just played J-Light Ranger maybe?
Let's do this again.
Tough. I'll keep them busy one turn. Oh. I mean, I can't afford to lose my J-Light Ranger or my Walrus Walker. Not thanking the one viewer host. Yeah, I never know if these are trolls or actual one viewer hosts. Alright, we need a Crisis. That's pretty good too. Nissa and the Auto Tapper are not very good friends though. Honestly, how good was Nissa this turn? I mean, let's see, if it was a Vivian read, I could have gone, I don't know, Nissa's just been super busted, and I get an extra blocker. Yeah, Vivian would have been... Nissa, who shake the world, girls. The green Teferi, yeah. I should be targeting non-forest. It's kind of a good point. Alright, at least I'm up to 24, so I've got a few draw steps. And if I ever draw a Crisis, just game. I played now in case they have Lightning Strike for their own Phoenix. Alright, we just need them to not draw a Chandra before we draw something good. We have so many more better top decks. I guess I'm down 2. I've drawn all my Planeswalkers. So it's like Find Finality and oh, now we feel good. That stroke in hand. Have I tried any Nissa builds by Ali? No, I've not tried. Mostly tried some updated decks and some of my own decks. I guess the blue-black decks. And another one I tried. Oh yeah, we're super far ahead. We're big favorites. Probably like 60, 70% favorite. None of the cards really do anything. I guess I'll just keep playing my lands. Was the Crisis song? How did the Crisis song go yesterday? I can't remember. Crisis would be so insane. Yeah, I don't remember the tune though. We need to go and look back the VOD, I guess. I mean, if I keep it, it's to take my own J-Light Ranger. I guess that's good enough, maybe. You got the Crisis dance? Nice. Why did I attack? That was insane. Oh, you have the dance though, you don't have the actual singing beforehand. Two more lands. Well, the Crisis really is going to be insane this game. Can I start attacking? 8-10 now? I could trade. I'll trade, I guess. Same shirt, I know. You don't wear the same shirt after you take a shower? You don't wear the same shirt 2 days in a row? Uh-oh, Sarkhan. Oh, land. I didn't even draw that many hands. I drew 15 in my top 34 cards. Oh no, I forgot these two. Never mind. 17. That's a bit high. Oh, land. Yikes. Oh, it's not too bad. It's pretty bad, actually. My defenses are... Just trading the J-Light Ranger 4-3 for 3-3 was not the smartest thing I've ever done. You didn't get mana screwed more or less on Arena? I'd like to hope it's about the same as RL. I take 20 damage. Hey! A cast down. Wow, that game was ridiculous. Oh, I play some draft. Probably not. Hey, Nooner 12. Thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. Welcome.